We live in a world of TV shows and movies, and here on my channel, I am here to talk about the stories and the characters these worlds set up. Here you will find different shows that will talk and cover a few different things. For one, you will see what is called 7 minutes or less. This is a general review of a show that just wrapped up, and I'm giving you my overall thoughts on it. This is just a brief review talking about the show as I'm absent from the screen, with just my voice present. Just my voice present? Are you serious? This is not even the You know what? Screw this. Traditionally, it's gonna go like this. What I do here is talk about the content, some characters, and what the story was like. Various focus points talk about things vaguely, so you as the viewer to my channel are at least intrigued to watch it. That means no spoilers. I want you to hear how a show is, and bring together your own experience the same way I did. I talk about episodes within shows. I talk about how I felt, then I dive into spoilers. Spoiler alert, I'm not in this shirt for much longer. It's fine. So I talk about full seasons in general, episodes within the seasons, not in 7 minutes or less, however. And another thing I do with 7 minutes or less is recaps. So keep in mind, I'd love to talk and interact with you in any of these forms of the segments, as I encourage you to voice your opinion. Just don't belittle, but construct your opinions well. That's all I ask. I also highly encourage you to suggest any show that is your favorite, new or old. I'd love to give it a look. Let's dive into the next aspect on my channel. This segment is what I call trailer to film. Now, this isn't the background I use, as it's the one you saw earlier. Now, trailer to film is an experimental movie review segment that I've been doing for a couple of months now. What I do is I take 3 scenes that stood out to me in the trailer and talk about them within the film. Without getting into spoilers, without ruining it for you, I just talk about my experience with the film. I also talk about the trailers too, and explain if they did anything for me. In this instance, did I watch the trailers over and over again? Did they inspire me, or were they just uninteresting to a film that was far better or just as stale as the film itself? Anything older I review, oftentimes I'll make a combo review given the circumstances of time or connectivity between the films. I don't go into movies as often as I'd like, so if you're anxious to see what I thought of this movie or that movie and what you think I should review next, please comment below and let me know and suggest what movie I should watch and review. And now let's get into the last segment on this channel. What I do here is take a franchise, a series of films, or a set of movies, hell, both of them that come together and make a universe. As you can see, the Arrowverse. In other cases, Star Trek, Star Wars. The sky's the limit. This show takes those shows and movies together, however it's set up, and recaps the events about the characters and story. I go in depth detail with no time restraint. The means to an end is when I reach the end of whatever story I'm talking about, and I hope to have at least helped you out in understanding where the characters began and where they are now. Furthermore, I would be a guiding point for you because there's so many prequels, sequels, random orders that they have been released and intended for chronological order. And also, considering the fact that there are so many, you'd probably like to know where to start. And that, my friends, is why I'd love to talk to you. I highly encourage you to interact with me and talk to me about movies and TV shows, recommending them, and I'll give everything a fair chance. When it comes down to it, I get to what I can and I do my hardest to complete it. I balance my life between work and what free time I have. I'm working on making YouTube my full time, but it's a hobby for right now. But I am willing to work hard for it, especially for you. My target audience is people who love to be informed, people that like to hear about opinions from others, and would like to know where to start with something. Because believe it or not, there are so many people out there that have no idea where to start, or some of that your beloved shows even exist. I'm here to talk about them, give them more exposure, and in the meantime, talk to wonderful people like yourself as I talk about these things that you love and expose you to new things. That's my mission in life. That is my mission on this channel. Your mission? Comment, share, subscribe, and let's have a blast talking about the universe and that expands beyond our imagination.